This is Brink back again, doing a little commentary. Apparently you guys like this voice better than my other regular normal voice. But basically this film is for a good friend of mine, DTB. And he wanted me to put this up, kind of, so I can see, basically go through what I'm thinking, what I'm doing during the game. So right now I'm just trying to go for the the sniper rifle, but I don't want to stay in hill because I got snipe. This is Construct King of the Hill. So right now when I get the sniper, I like to snipe on open street, and right here I get a headshot on him, but you know, it doesn't give it to me, so it's kind of bullshit. But you know, it's Xbox Live, no big deal. So right now, you know, I'm just sniping, and when I snipe on open street, it's good that I like to snipe there because you can not only go to open and open purple and gold, you can also go down to mid gold and you know, all that stuff. So right now I'm basically just changing my sensitivity. Or, you know, doing something, so just, you know, want to fast forward through that. So I'm playing on a new sensitivity, not trying to make excuses, but that's probably why I miss these shots, you know. It's alright, you gotta take the good with the bad. So right now I'm just looking for anybody trying to rush the hill. Yeah, we get shots on those guys, but I'm being shot at by a guy on R1, R2, so I don't, you know, I want to watch out right now because I'm one shot. Then I look at the time and I know custom's coming up, so I'm trying to go for that. And then this arsehole over here chasing me, so, you know, I must have smelled good or something like that because he chases me. So right here, basically, the story for this is DTB, which is thick neck. He ends up not getting the custom because he's got rocks. And the two guys on a team, they didn't have mics. So, you know, I was like, you know, fuck you, I'm going to get the custom. I said I was going to get it in the first place, but he started to go for it anyway, so I was like, hey, I'm going to melee you so you don't get it. Was it a dick move? You know, yeah, but, you know, because of that, him and his friend, his teammate or whatever that didn't have mics, they start kind of being assholes about it, so, you know, you'll see later on. So right now, basically, I'm dropping down for snipe at 1226. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm getting control of sword. The best place to be on this map to get spawn is sword spawn, because then you can spawn sword or lobby, and the reason that's the best place you want your teammates to spawn is because lobby is the main thing on this map that you want to control, because it's by open purple, closed purple, and from there you can go open street, closed street. So when you spawn your teammate's sword, whether the hill is in open street, closed street, or in first hill, basically, you know, you're closest to the hill for that spawn right there, so you can get to the hill quickly from there. The reason right now I grabbed rockets is because none of my teammates were in position to get them, so I just grabbed them. And now I'm trying to tell my teammates, you know, DTB, which once again is thick neck, he's playing on that gamer tag, T26, I'm like, hey, you know, you're alright, come on back here and get one of these power weapons. And in the meantime, I'm able to spawn one of the douchebags without a mic. Great, I'm able to spawn him sword. So I'm able to give DTB a power weapon, that way two of us have him on the team. Able to get a nice headshot right there. So right here, basically, you know, if I don't snipe on the open street or closed street, I like sniping sword because, you know, other ability to spawn people there. Right now I see that DTB was being shot at by a guy open street, so by the time I go there, he's already moved down. Right there, they just basically, one of them gets an unlucky spawn, he spawns on plat, you know, it's kind of out in the open. So right now, unfortunately, they get a mid-gold spawn. Mid-gold is probably the worst place to spawn on the map, just because there's really no cover. You can be seen by every place on the map, and once you try to move away or try to run from there, no matter where you go, if somebody's watching you, they can see where you go. Whether it's up gold or you try to go back gold or open ramp, you know, the other team can basically get a nade and they know where you're coming from at all times. So you want to try to get out of gold, mid-gold spawn when you spawn there, so your teammates don't spawn there. you know, there's that asshole again. You know, he just basically betrayed me because, you know, I hit him in the back. You know, so he already returned the favor, I guess, you know, being a dick. So he just keeps it up during this game, him and his teammate. So right there, my teammate DTB calls that guy out, so I'm able to clean him up. And right there, since I got Astros, I jumped down because I heard a guy walking underneath me, and he ends up having a sniper, so I pick it up. I was doing pretty good with a sniper before this, but, you know, I ended up choking and, like, missed, like, 3 shots in a row. It's alright. But right there, that guy that sold me, he just went up close, so he probably thinks that I'm going to go up top gold, and you can see him right there. So I kind of stay down there because custom's coming up, so I'm going to help my teammate, you know, get the custom. And, you know, there you go. That's what you get for, you know, betraying me. I'll waste shots if I have to. You know, just want to try to prove a point. So right there, I'm able to get a shot on the hill and able to clean him up from my teammate DTB. You know, I wonder who that could be. I mean, really, come on now. So right now we just got a good setup. We got, you know, we got top control rather. You know, it's good. A good setup for when the hill is an open street or closed street is to have a guy in hill, another guy on that purple. So right now, a guy in closed purple, a guy in hill, and then a guy around gold side watching anybody going up gold. And then the other guy, the fourth guy, kind of roaming around the map. He's helping anybody out. He can go lobby. He can hold down open if he wants. He can help out closed. He can go gold if he wants. So right now, basically, I'm just taking control of sword, and that's a good place for the fourth person to be as well. You know, because, you know, you keep trying to fuck with me, you know, I'm going to kill you, you asshole. So right now we got 3 dead. So, you know, so I'm spawning my teammate's sword in the lobby. So once I know they spawn, I see that somebody's shooting at them on open street, so I'm going to go try to take that guy out as they go for the hill. I see another guy on open street, but I want to try to finish that kill on that guy instead of just looking at the other guy that I saw at the last second on open street. If you can trade out with a guy, you know, if you know you're going to die, try to do that. When the hill is up in closed street and open street and you can't get a sword or lobby spawn, it's, you know, good to spawn top gold, that because most of the time the team, if they see that you're not going to spawn closed street or open street or in sword, they're going to expect you to spawn down low. You know, this is when my teammate tries to take down my custom, so, you know, I'm going to fuck you up before he gets the ability to fuck me up. And then, hey, I'm going to go get that kill, so, you know, that's what you get for fucking with me. But basically, you can, when you spawn gold, you can just rush the hill right off the bat because you're close to it, you know, to send 2 people to, like, closed street side and then another 2 people around the flank because they're going to expect you to be spawning down low, so they'll be watching the lifts. Right there, my teammate TTB just, you know, takes his face off, so I had to go over to him after that and ask him, "You alright?" Right there, I get triple shotted. So right now we spawn gold. The only bad thing, when the hill is in first hill, gold is probably the worst place to spawn, just because it's farthest away from the hill. You gotta spend time, you know. The only worst place in that to spawn would be in basement, obviously, because whoever's in the hill, they can see you spawn there. Plus, you know, there's really no way you can go from there that you're not going to get called out. Basement would be the worst spot to spawn no matter what, and then mid-gold would probably be the second worst. Right there, DTB, basically, he just gives me one of his rockets. He's a good fellow right there. Maybe we get a kill on that guy, and get a kill on that guy. Right here I saw a shot being shot on closed street, and then there's a guy top gold. So I see that guy on open ramp, so I know that guy top gold's right there. And I basically get team shotted. I usually like to play objective, you know, I'm just letting him know, hey, you know, I'm still there, right? I usually play objective, but, you know, I was doing pretty good slaying this game, so, you know, get the fuck out of here, what are you trying to do to me? So I just played I slayed this game rather. basically DTB's able to call out the guy, and then one of the assholes without a mic, he's got to try to start killing my teammate. You know, I'm not going to have that. So there, I see a guy go up top gold. And basically, you know, the reason we're being dicks to the guys without mics is because, you know, if you go into MLG matchmaking without a mic, you're not going to help your teammates out, so we can't really say that much about your skill already. Able to get the double kill right there. The game's basically over. After the game, Very Good actually sent me a message because he ends up having 106 seconds of heal and I have 9. And I guess he was so bad, he ended up saying that I got carried. But I ended up going 27 kills and 7 deaths, so I went positive 20. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope that it helped you guys out. Check out my other films, commentaries, and 1v1s. Thanks, guys.